In another sign of recovery in housing, mortgage applications rose 4.5% last week as interest rates fell to their lowest level since January. The Mortgage Bankers Association says much of that increase was from existing homeowners whose rising equity increasingly lets them refinance their current loans at cheaper rates. Requests for loans on new purchases actually dipped 1%.
One company that's benefiting from that boom in home loans, Taylor Morrison. This is the sixth largest home builder in the U.S., and today it went public. Trading on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol TMHC, Taylor Morrison's IPO opened at $22 a share and closed with a gain of almost 5%. I caught up with CEO Sheryl Palmer at the NYSE today and asked her why she decided to go public now.
You know, it's the perfect time. And when we look at where we are in the recovery and what has happened with the consumer mindset, it's actually the perfect time. We've also spent the 3 years positioning the business just for today. And when we look at where the company is and the opportunity ahead with our geographic footprint in some of the best markets in the United States, it's a perfect time.
So Sheryl, you talk about the recovery. Is this housing recovery for real? What do you think?
Oh, it is. We've watched over the last 12 months a lot of momentum in the recovery, and we're seeing it across the board. When you look at the mortgage business, when you look at affordability, when you look at what has happened to inventory across our markets, and really most importantly, the consumer mindset and the security they have in their own personal situations, I think we're in very early innings.
So Taylor Morrison operates in markets like California and Texas, Arizona, Florida, parts of Canada. Of those markets, which one is the strongest right now?
You know, the great news is we have strength across all of our markets. Certainly, we've seen just remarkable results in Arizona and Phoenix. You know, it probably dropped the furthest, and parts of California are just on fire. But I would tell you, equally across all of the business, we're seeing really wonderful results.
So how would you describe your sales so far this year?
Our first quarter this year versus first quarter last year is up on all metrics. It's up in sales, closings. If we look at the customer contracts we have in our what we call our order book, our backlog today, I think in the U.S. we're up 150% over first quarter last year.
Right now we see mortgage rates super low. What happens when they start going up? What impact could that have on your business?
If mortgage rates are going up, that means the economy is improving. I don't think we expect this ridiculous amount of change over the next couple of years. So I think we still have some good time ahead of us. But over time, we're going to start to see those in check.
So tell us about your stock, your IPO today. How do you feel how it's been doing? It's been sort of bouncing around.
I think we're going to see some movement all day. I think that's good. I think that's exciting. It's what's supposed to happen. We priced at the highest point in the range. We oversold the subscription. So actually, we feel so fortunate, and I'm excited to see how the day continues.
So you're going to be talking to a lot of investors now. What is your pitch to investors about why they should buy Taylor Morrison?
What Taylor Morrison is we are a top home builder in some of the best markets in the United States today. We have a remarkable business, our Monarch business in Canada, that's been in business for almost 100 years. And when you look at that and you look at where the business is today and the results we've generated over the last many years, it's a pretty special story.